What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related that tickles your fancy. Hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, we are doing some more, I would say, plant maintenance. I'm getting most of these here props. Well, no, there's no props in here. I'm getting all these plants either planted back into the mother. Most of these came from the shop. You know, weather's kind of iffy, even though I know I can sell here in Georgia at least up until Christmas-ish. But like I said before, I do not want any more prop boxes. I have my prop thingy here. The next time you will see an actual prop box will be, sorry about that, it will be for like the store, which will be next year. But I did take a lot of those things. Really wasn't a lot left. I took most of what was left, at least. If it wasn't bought, I took what was left, and they're going to go back in the mother. I did leave one of everything that was left on the shop. You're not even going to see this, and I'm probably going to have them off the shop way before you see this, because you probably see this December-ish. I don't know, but anyway, they're in there. It's like a Florida green. I guess I can work and talk. Florida green, Stanley Islands, Begonia. I think that's it. Might be two. I don't know. Yeah, I took the other Mandula out. I'm just going to put it in with a mother and go from there. And then I also have the rest of these here Begonias that you guys may have seen. And to be honest with you, the mother plant is down in front of me, below the camera, in the corner. So yeah, the other one is down here. They're both doing fine, but yeah, I just didn't want to have to do much getting up, but it happened. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to go ahead and work with this Lifesaver Cactus. She's definitely grown. You guys will definitely get a full tour on everything. There's like tons of new growth. You definitely can tell from like the bluish green hull to like the lime green tips. Those are the newest growth. But learning about this here plant, she's kind of like a crawler. There's not like kind of. She's a crawler, all right. So as she crawls, the things hit the soil, and then they start to branch out, all right, which means a bigger, stronger root system, more robust plant. As this here grows, hopefully I can get a huge. I wanted to get in one of those pots that I have I'm just talking and still not working. Let's pull this camera down. One of my pots that my Marantas are in. So I'm right here at my little table, which I'll probably need to pull over. There we go. We're going to put in one of these, I think those are 6-inch pots. And a white one here. Alright, so we're going to get her out of this here pot. Alright, so I know exactly what to do. Let's get some of this here top dressing off. But yeah, I wonder, can you guys see that? Where is it? Okay, well, you see those little itty bitty bumpies there? Like right there. Wait for it. There you go. Like here. Those are like where the roots come out. They're kind of like your regular, I guess, area roots. Alright, so nice root system. She's fairly dry too. So alright guys, so I really don't like messing with this thing. If you guys, well no, you didn't. I repotted this off of camera, but it was like horrible because every time I touched a branch or anything, they broke. Kind of looks like that one is fixing to go, but she's hanging by the root. But anyway, what I ended up doing was just propagating them, and I ended up selling them at the, oh, there's a new growth, just popped the freak off. Look at that. That sucks. But ended up selling them at the plant swap. I'm gonna break this one off as well, and we're gonna place them back down. So now what I'm going to try my best to do is not to break any more new growth. We're gonna soil her down. Alright, so let me just get this. I'm not using any kind of special mix for this here succulent / cactus. This is my regular potting soil mix with at least 90% of my plant starter in soil. Now the other percentage, they definitely have some special amendments, or at least more amendments in the soil. We're thinking about getting a potting mat, even though, you know, this is like a greenhouse, so technically impossible to keep it clean, but not having to vacuum. But this is why I'm doing it in here. I haven't recorded really in here that much. Oh yeah, that one was already loose, you guys. This one here, it was just rooted, hanging by a thread. But this is her, this is she, and we are done. Let's move to the next. That took like 10 minutes, guys. That was a lot, but Power of editing, I tell you. Alright, so we're going to put these pieces just down in here. As I would recommend you to allow them to dry out first. But these already have a little roots on the back. I don't know if you can see. So a little mist rather. Spray is strong. A little mist of water. It's already humid in here. That's probably why you hear that fan, if you can hear it. Let's get her down in here. I might put water down in the bottom of this. There we go. So that I don't have to too much water at the top. But here we go. You got it. Boom. And you know what? I might just end up, I don't know. I want to prop them some more and just fill this out. You get what I'm saying? But let's get her down. And then what's crazy? I still have plants that I need to purge. This little table is vomitricious. Let's put this osmo coat back in here. But yeah, I definitely need to make sure I still use regular fertilizer, Miracle Grow. I'm really going to try to find, it's not even, you guys, I can use Miracle Grow because Miracle Grow works just like your other stuff, you know. What irks my nerves is the pH. I mean, I don't mind pHing because, you know, I will definitely use, I'm just going to have to just do that and just call it a day. Alright, so what's next? Let's do this here Manjula. She's not in the best of lighting conditions, but she's definitely grown back since the cutting, and I mean definitely has grown back since the cutback, and she was damn near bald, you guys, but she's grown about 4 leaves since then. You can see which side is the dominant side or where she was sitting, so most of the light was on this side, as you can tell just by the sides over here. But yeah, she's definitely grown back. She's branching off quite well, so we're going to get the one that was in the shop. We're going to get her back down in here. We're going to get some of this top coating and soil off that has the osmo coat. Alright, cool. Now, I don't know, hopefully I can get in here without taking her out the pot. Now, I don't mind it. She's growing, I just don't want to disturb her. I also have that node that is actually gorgeous. It's going to go down in there. That was in the prop box, you guys. And guess what? I don't want her in the prop box right now. So this plant here was actually a gift, and she is kind of sort of dry. A gift. Did I water her? I did water her. I guess that's basically saying I need to water you some more then, huh? Let's stick this little prop piece on the back side. So I have this extra pot here, you guys. We're just going to get her out. Whoa. She's fairly rooted. She's kind of moist. It's not like wet sphagnum moss. As I can tell by the soil, she's not as moist as I want her to be, and this sphagnum moss will definitely help. She's gorgeous. Alright, we're going to get her try to get her down in here and cover these here roots. Oh, actually turned out pretty good, you guys. Oh crap, and then I just poured this soil out. Alright, so now I'm just going around and filling her back up, covering these roots rather with soil. Yeah, no, I can, definitely can. Okay. Alright, so this is she, this is her. Let's get her down and let's work on the next one. Alright guys, so this next one is the Begonias. I'm going to take out the ones, I have to remind myself which ones are which. The roots are just getting stuck. Alright, this has literally nothing on it, but all the rest of these are rooted. You guys can see that. Let's get this water. I was smelling to make sure, you seen that? I was smelling to make sure it doesn't stink or smell rotten or old. I'm going to, it went right into the soil. Get on the floor. I am going to put that water, use that water for some of these plants in here that can handle. This is the other one. And then these are, I think, hers. Yeah, so we have this one that is going in there and this one. These other ones, barely anything on it. Like this one goes to the other one. I'm not sure about the other two. And at this point, wait, does this have roots on it? No. These roots belong, oh, it does have roots on it. Up and down the stem, kind of thin. I don't know if you guys can, yeah, there we go. So what I'm going to do, I'm not even sure which one this is, but I'm pretty sure it's this one. So, and it has rooting buds on it. we're just gonna slide this one down in here, guys, and hopefully it decides it wants to hatch. And then the same with these two, but I can't slide these two down, so it's like perlite and cover the roots up there. And then this one here, I love me a cane begonia. I can keep a Rex begonia, but I can't keep it alive. I mean, I know how some plants, they tend to die back and then come back. Normally they come back a reasonable, but with Rex begonias, they just all like start all the way over, you guys. So this is her, still one of the bigger leaves on her. And what's crazy about these begonias, she's about dry, you know, a couple inches from the top, and she really doesn't need water. That's just to be honest with you. And she's in probably about the same size container she was once in before. But this is her, this is she. That was pretty quick though. Yeah, let's get her back where she was, to be exact. I don't know, do random pot thingies. Here's one. If it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, I wouldn't say it's not my fault. Technically it is. And put inside of my markings here. If it makes it, you guys, it makes it. If it doesn't, then yeah, that part. Alright, so next plant, let's go with, we're just working with sphagnum moss, right? Let's do these here Stanley Islands, you guys. As you can tell, they have just been growing in quite nicely. So we're going to add this here cutting, and I think the top cutting as well, which is this one in here. And we're going to figure this out, you guys, because I don't have anything, honestly, to put sphagnum moss. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get them. I don't even have, the other one has soil, acorn, and osmocote. Alright guys, here's one. Okay, next one. Whoa. Not mean for it to go in sideways. Okay, rooted fairly good as well. Alright, that's good enough because it's going back down inside of the moss anyway, but if you look carefully, you can see the roots. Alright, so now the issue is trying to get this girl, or these girls in here. And that's going to be the problem. Because when I put these in here, they were all little bitty cuttings. Matter of fact, this is an update from the, one of the updates again from the prop box disaster we had. This is one of them. Well, this is them rather. All the oh, I see nice little white roots. All the Stanleyanas are right here. Every last one of them. Okay, well, I technically can't leave this like that. And I think this is like one of the, no, it's just full of roots. I'll take that back. Okay, so we're gonna get her. Oh, that's a root. I was gonna pull it. Is it a root? Oh, no, there is sphagnum moss. I was gonna say. Alright guys, we have one. Now we're gonna backfill with this moss. And then on this side, which I know you guys probably can't see exactly like what side. I am so breaking roots, I feel them too. And then we're gonna take top cutting, I guess face it inward, and down she goes. Okay. Alright. Okay, it doesn't look like I touched it too much, but here she is. This is gonna be a massive pot soon. Did I get a, yes, her container. She's in a white coach and she actually hangs from up there, from wherever I'm going to hang her. But for now, let's get her down in here and move on to the next plant. Alright guys, we've made it back. A few seconds for you, a couple hours for me. But yeah, see this? This is our next task, and then we're going to put this here begonia in here with the other begonia, which is another update. All the growth she has since we completely headed her off. Doing freaking awesome. What was else? Yeah, I might end up just leaving it with these two, you guys. We're already at like max recording capacity for me. I know I can do more, but I would rather split this up into 2 videos instead of having one long strained out video. So what we're going to do with these girls is this. Alright, we're going to, there, I'm cutting her completely back. I could probably try to prop this part here. I'm gonna show you how I'm going to prop it. Cut the dead foliage off. Gonna get this piece like the rest. You make it, you don't. I just don't know what to tell you at that point. But anyway, yeah, we're just going to top these. Like, they're fairly crispy. When I did, like, that is, make sure that's not my dirt. Okay, it smells about like the same. It smells like rich soil. It's pretty. Like the color, I don't know if you guys, it's prettier than the Pink Princess, but it doesn't bleed, but fairly healthy. So what I'm going to do is, this one is like, she's just curled up. There's nothing wrong with her, so we're just going to get some of these crispy edges. I would prop her in water, but I'm not going to. They prop fairly easy in sphagnum moss, you guys. This thing must be hitting that table. There it is. These things pop fairly easy in sphagnum moss. Takes a while, but it does work. Not going to do that. We're already at max, just about at max capacity in there, even though some of those are coming out. So what I'm going to do is just get this and bury her down in there, and I just hear roots popping. Well, not here, but I feel them popping. Yeah, there goes that pot. Same thing here. I mean, this fuzziness on the back of these things, it looks kind of like mold. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. There it is. See the little hairies on the stem there? Those things is like weird. Same thing, cut it down to the base. I could have left some of these crispy edges on here, but it's not appetizing. And then what's going to wind up happening is I'm going to throw the whole thing in the trash. Let's just take that there on the floor. And again, guys, see me throwing debris and stuff on the floor. I have a shock vac. This whole process. I will bring you along with me, but you know, then there's a lot of unnecessary, well, not unnecessary because you can't technically hear me, but there's a lot of non-talking unless I do a voiceover or add in music. But I mean, some people actually like that type of stuff, you know. But anywho, get this girl down in here, same way in here, and then I tighten up the soil around it so that the soil connects to the plant. So this is her for now. Fingers crossed. I don't want to throw away. I do know I can get another one. Again, everything, it does bleed. It's bleeding like a creamy, it's like a light purple. It's kind of cool, but it bleeds, you guys, or puts out that white. It's not white, it's like pink, it's like purple. Anyway, train of thought just went completely to the next state. Oh, yeah, my fault. Yeah, this is definitely my fault. Again, like I just said, I just watered her. She was like shitty dry, more than 2 inches. My fault. Came back in here one day last week or so, and she was just curled up. I'm like, I know I watered her. I probably did it because she was sitting behind the heater, and it's a mess in here. And so what I'm thinking is, what I've been doing is have one more. This is why. Okay, this one is going to be easy. I shouldn't use my scissors, but I'm gonna have to use those scissors. But yeah, this is the reason why once you start to forget about plant, then that means you have one, I always say one too many. It just depends on how many you're missing. This one, oh crap, it has a leaf on the end that's finna get buried. But this is why, yeah, it needs to go deeper. This is why, you guys, when they say that you have more than too many plants, one too many, I always say one too many. People just say too many, period. One too many because me personally just missed that one plant that looks shitty terrible when everybody else got water. You know what I'm saying? So just depending on how many plants that you are missing watering, when you know for a fact you need to be watering and you love that plant and you just forgot about it because everything else is just overwhelming and stuff like that. But if you missed watering 3 and it's not on purpose, I mean, who not? Some people just don't care about certain plants and it just sit there. I understand that, but I don't do it. I just leave it to Mother Nature around my tree. I might start some out here. I do have some what are those things called? Angel trumpets, the orange kind, that I might put on each side of my greenhouse here, so when I walk out I can just, you know, I'm thinking about, I got those at the plant swap. But anyway, some people do have plants that are just like over it and just let them go for what they know. But yeah, if you don't have anything like that, if it's something that you do love, then yeah, you guys, it's time to get rid of either those plants or get rid of 3 or 4 plants out of your collection, so that way you at least have that plant, and any other plant that you're loving or want to keep, you will know that they're there. But yeah, as this case, but I've given away, I've sold, I've traded. Well, traded doesn't count because you're putting back. I think I traded a lot. But yeah, guys, we're gonna figure that out. But anyway, this is she, this is her, nothing but this one here. The other 2 vine thingies, we put one there, and the other long one, big one, is inside the other pot as well. So I think that's it. 1, 2, yeah, that is it, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Camera cut off, but this is her, this is she. I'm cutting this up in 2-second parts, like I said before. Look at my baby. Oh, look at her. Look at her. If you know what that is, let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, I won't be naming any of these guys or any of the other new ones that you may have seen. It's not official until I do a plant tour, which is going to be hectic because I have a lot of new stuff, a lot of stuff that you guys, it's just wonderful. I need to okay guys, that is it here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button. Also comment down below. Let me know what is your process for your propagations. With me, it's always water. Water is a lot safer. Well, water is the go-to. I can propagate perfectly in sphagnum moss depending on the plant. I've learned that too. I lost one. We'll get into it with the tour. I'm kind of upset because, knock on wood, 80 million times and a little bit more for good luck. That's the only one I lost. The only one. Yeah, but anyway, guys, that is it. Make sure you are subscribed. The button should be gray and not red, and make sure your notification bell is on. This bell will keep you notified and let you know what's going on over here with Planting with Pete. And I think that is it. Yeah, all the things that I use on the channel will be down in the description box below. Go and check those out. Some of those do come with a discount code. You can save you some coin in the checkout. And that is it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do part 2 like as soon as I semi-clean up this here mess. Here they come. Oh, you guys, you missed it when the camera cut off. It was just like gunshots. It was just, yeah. But anyway, guys, see you on the next one. Bye.